Hello everyone, we are back in the South Area tour in the central Maldives. My name is Mayu and today we will be exploring our last 5 dive sites. Yes, you heard me. After this video, we must leave the paradise and return home. It is such a treat to end our dive with sea turtles. Keep watching until the end because I don't want you to miss all the fun. We have landed in the Sun Island. The seafloor is full of tabletop corals. Such a beautiful sight. Spoiler alert, this site is populated by sea turtles. And here is one hiding behind a rock. Did you know that sea turtles are one of the oldest surviving reptile group, predating even dinosaurs? They have been swimming the sea for over 100 million years. There are 7 recognized species of sea turtles, all with unique characteristics and geographic ranges. The one that we have throughout this video are called green hawksbill sea turtle. These sea turtles are not shy at all. It didn't seem to bother them having me very close to them when filming. Sea turtles are highly migratory, often traveling thousands of miles between feeding ground and nesting beaches. They navigate these vast distances using a variety of cues, including the Earth's magnetic field and the positions of the sun and stars. See how clever they are. And different sea turtle species have varying diets. We have here green sea turtles, and they are mostly herbivores, munching on seagrasses. When it's time to lay eggs, female sea turtles return to the beaches where they have themselves hatched. They laboriously dig nests in the sand and deposit clutch of eggs before returning to the oceans, and they could lay hundreds of eggs at one go. This dive site is more lively than what it appears to be actually. You need to look a little bit closer. Sadly, sea turtles are facing numerous threats, including habitat loss, pollution, plastic ingestion is a major concern, and entanglement in fishing gear. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure the survival for future generations. A porcupine fish is coming to my way. The most distinctive feature is the rough, tough skin covered in short, sharp spines. These spines lie flat against their body when relaxed, but when threatened, the porcupine fish inflates itself with water or air, causing the spines to erect. This puff-up state makes them an unappetizing mouthful for most predators. Porcupine fish are actually slow-moving and relatively docile fish. Their strong beak-like teeth are perfect for cracking open hard-shell prey like mollusks and sea urchins. Some species have a toxin called tetrodotoxin in their internal organ, which can be deadly to predators if ingested. However, this toxin is not typically a threat to humans unless the fish is consumed. When inflated, a porcupine fish can nearly double its size. Showing you the photo here. So this impressive inflation ability not only deters predators, but it can also help them wedge themselves into crevices for protection. The anemone is yet to open up fully, and look at the purple color here. It's really beautiful. Alright, I need to look in between the tabletops coral, see if I can find another anemone. Found two more anemones here, and they are still closed for now, but the colors are so beautiful. And the Nemos already made their home here. Alright, let's move to the next dive. Before each dive, make sure you check all your gears because safety is crucial. Alright, seems like we are ready. Mask on and let's go. We are now at Omadu. In front of us are the bannerfish. They spend most of the time swimming near the top of the coral reef, where they fed on tiny drifting organisms carried by the current. We found a tiny hole big enough for us to swim through it, but one by one only. So I'm gonna wait here until the person in front of me is through. Okay, my turn now. The corals are so colorful. Have you ever seen this type of pink in corals? I think I have seen, but not as many as this. And the visibility is really good too. This is such a delight. Look at this tiny little world. It is so relaxing watching them swim and interact like this. I have to tell you that throughout my entire dive times, I have never seen a swimming shrimp. They are always hidden in a rocks like this. Last swim to the arch and up we go. Are you ready for the next dive? We are now at Seven Heavens. A white-tipped baby shark came by to say hi. That's a good start. I got so lucky to spot this tiny pufferfish. This fish is the size of a thumbnail and will only grow no more than 11 centimeters or 4 inches. I searched the name of the species and I found out that this could either be the saddle-toby, which is a pufferfish, and the saddle-fowlfish, which is a mimic of it. They are nearly identical shape, coloration, patterns. I couldn't tell them apart. So my next question was, what does this fowlfish gain from this mimicry? Well, it turns out that the tobyfish has a deadly toxin which discourages predation, and looking poisonous can be just as effective because the predator thinks the fowlfish is. You really need to look very, very closely in order to distinguish which is which. So one on the left here is the saddle-toby and the right is the mimic. There is a tiny difference in the dorsal fins, so case solved. Alright, that was the highlight of our dive at Seven Heavens. Let's move on to Kahumba Tila. We have now reached Kahumba Tila, another wonderful sight full of green turtles. These golden corals are called mushroom leather corals. They are well sprayed in this site and looks magnificent together like this. And there is also a right amount of sun that penetrates the water to bring up these golden colors. In between these corals, we have a Moray eel having a spa day. This one cleaner fish going around him eating all the parasites from his skin and even inside his mouth. He doesn't seem to mind having me in front of him. Seriously, another turtle? I remember diving in Thailand and looking for turtles at Koh Tao, which means it's the turtle island, and I couldn't find any. And here I am in Maldives. I don't even have to look for it. They just appear. Here we are on our last dive site at Rangau Med Maru. The yellow striped snappers are opening the way for us. In this dive, there are many small fish here and also a lot of tabletop corals. This wraps up our trip in Maldives. We really enjoy all of the adventures experience that we have here. And if you are a diver, I recommend Maldives. And if you're not, I also recommend Maldives. Thank you to all of you for joining me in this adventure, and do subscribe for more travel videos. My next destination is coming in 2 weeks from now, so stay tuned. And remember to treasure and preserve the nature. Every action counts. I see you soon. Bye bye.